Are you considering a 55-plus community? I mean, who else doesn't want to live an active lifestyle in this next chapter of their life? Have you considered Latitude Margaritaville here in Hilton Head, South Carolina? Hi, I'm David Cross, and I'm a realtor here, and this is At Home with David. And in today's episode, we're going to answer those questions by talking to the people who know best, the pioneers here in Latitude Hilton Head, who are the first ones to move in, who are the residents, who are doing daily life. We're going to interview them to find out what they think about living in Latitude Margaritaville Hilton Head. So stay tuned. This is from Brenda B, and she wants to know, her big thing is about social connection in terms of different age groups and interests and the mingling between singles, couples, widowed, and what have you. Have you found it easy to get connected?
Definitely.
Very easy.
More than I ever expected.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everybody, it's not like the clique of the old table and the young table and the in-between table. You know,
Okay.
everybody just mixes and mingles, whether they're single or not single or older or younger.
And why do you think that is?
Because everybody just loves it here.
Okay, everybody loves it here?
Everybody's here for the same reason.
And what is that reason?
The reason to have fun.
Yep.
That's
And
great.
we're on a little bit on the older side,
Okay.
and the younger ones bring us in just like we're just, you know, it's,
Yeah, we go out
Everybody's
and
together.
listen to bands and
yeah.
do all kinds of things with
That's
them.
great. So it's not, you don't see even the gap in age. It's not
No.
even
No.
there. No, because everybody, because it's really here and here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
So,
Dave and I are married, but we have as many single friends as we do married friends. And I know our single friends say that they feel very accepted and very welcome into whatever activity or community event is planned.
Okay,
They
that's
don't hesitate at all.
There's no age thing. I mean, like, you know, I don't know whether somebody's married or single when you start meeting people. You
Okay.
you learn that as you go along, but it doesn't matter.
yeah.
I know somebody said the other day, well, I don't dance, and I'm like, but I want to dance, but my husband doesn't dance. Or something like that. I'm like, you can borrow him on the dance floor. It's okay. I'm sharing. But it's like there's just so much happiness. I keep saying that. I don't know any other way to say
That's
it.
great. Well, so talk to me then a little bit, because you just explained something about no age as far as kind of a commingling between age groups, between married couples, singles, widows, because you get a whole mix of things. Talk to some, because I get that from some folks. They'll ask that question, is how easy is it for me to do it? And what would you say to somebody, Angel, for instance, about that?
It's very easy. I mean, I moved in here single, didn't know a soul, and I met more people in the first 2 weeks living here than I probably met in the whole 10 years I lived in Florida. And you know, everybody's moving in at the same time, so everybody's new, and they don't care. Everybody's over 55. It doesn't matter if you're 56 or 65 or 86.
That's right.
And
That's
we
right.
have parties, and everybody's there from all the age groups, and single and married and divorced and widowed, and everybody just gets along.
That's awesome.
And the knowledge that everybody brings here. We're all living out of boxes because we're all trying to unpack.
Yeah.
Your furniture may not make it here with you, so you're sleeping on air mattresses. Nobody cares. But neighbors will say, well, do you need something? Can I bring you over something to help you out until your furniture gets here? I mean, that's just the kind of, it's just the kind of attitude.
That's great.
Everybody wants to help everybody meet each other.
Okay, and what about pets? Are you guys pets kind of folks? Is it a pet-friendly community? What would you say to somebody who loves pets? Tell us
Yes.
a little bit about that.
In the spring, we were taking her to the beach every day with
Okay.
the umbrella and the blanket, and she just was loving it, and shopping in restaurants, and you know, I'm like, you can take your dog in here and everywhere you go.
Yeah.
And you know, you have to be careful about the heat of the day, but
Sure.
in the evening, in the morning, Margaritaville,
Yeah.
the dog park, she loves that.
Margaritaville is a beautiful place.
I'll tell you that Margaritaville is the best dog park I have ever seen.
Oh, really?
I don't have a dog, but I go down and sit to read my book because it's a beautiful park.
We take her there, and they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. She's not so young, but she's learning to go up the agility. And,
Yeah, because you have like a little agility course.
Agility course, yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think that's really cool.
we bring treats, and she does it. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
good.
awesome.
Well, they have tiki huts, they have water. I mean, if you have a dog, and it's a nice place to go and meet your neighbor.
I hear there's some sort of happy hour over there. or
Oh,
something.
I've not been. I think I'm gonna go with Bogey one day.
It's called Yappy Hour.
Yappy hour. That's exactly what it is. Yappy hour. Okay, I got to remember that one.
Very pet friendly.
Okay, that's great. The other question Brenda had was, she's retired, but she wants to still work. Have you found folks here that are they able to find opportunities, she wants to know, to stay busy and to get engaged in the community, maybe find part-time work?
I do think that there are many opportunities for part-time employment. There are the grocery stores, of course the liquor and the wine stores. There are nursing homes, there are centers for children, there are volunteer opportunities if you didn't choose to work.
Yeah, quite a few people do have jobs. They, relocated, or they took up something, work from home, and we're not interested in working, but definitely
Sure.
volunteer work.
Yeah, so people are doing it. So it's not like her big thing was, I think Brenda was saying that, she's concerned if she gets here, she doesn't want to be bored.
Yeah.
So is there
We're
opportunity?
not bored, but we want to give back to the community too. So, to do volunteer work,
gonna
I think
start
there's a lot of
volunteer work,
opportunities
so.
for that.
That's great.
My favorite thing is to go to the sales center, get on the bus, and be transported to wherever we're going. So there are many opportunities here and away from being in Margaritaville.
All right. Yeah.
And like Angel and I met bowling.
Bowling.
Okay.
She was my bowling partner.
It wasn't that whole bowling and Bloody Marys thing I
Yeah,
heard about
yes, it
before.
was.
Really? I heard a rumor
10
about
o'clock
that.
in the morning, bowling and Bloody Marys. She and I were partners. I think I bowled a 40.
Hey, it's all good. The score's not the point, right?
Nope.
That's great.
Absolutely no lack of activities.
So talk to me about some of the activities. What are some of the things that people can expect? Okay.
Dances.
Dances.
I think kayaking.
Okay. So is it all physical activity, or are there other things that?
No, there's all kinds of things to do.
Okay.
We've got a bus taking people down to Hilton Head Island to the Dueling Pianos bar.
Okay.
We had a bus last night take us down to Party Palooza on Hilton Head Island.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's always something to do.
That's
Exactly.
great.
You can just
We've
go
got mahjong
sit.
lessons this weekend.
Yeah, you just go sit and watch the alligator swim in the pond.
And that's fun to do.
Oh,
Isn't it?
absolutely. I mean, there's just, you don't have to be physical.
Yeah.
But if you want to be, there's enough here for you. Or, there's lectures going on, meet people, learn new things, learn to play new games.
Yeah. And you know what I find fascinating as we go through these interviews with everybody here is everybody's telling me about all these things that you're doing, and you don't even have the town square open yet.
Not yet.
The best is yet to come.
Right? So wouldn't you say that to somebody, right? The best is yet to come. Well, I'm going to sum it up here. Then what would you say to someone thinking about building a new home here who is kind of, wrestling with some of the things you do? They've been somewhere for a long time. They're connected in the community for many years, families there. That kind of would help them have a little bit of peace of mind about, is the Hilton Head area, and specifically Latitude Margaritaville, is this the right community? What would you say to help them kind of work through
I
that?
think it is, because it offers such a diverse amount of activities, and I just can't see anybody being unhappy with this.
Yeah.
I think it's a special time in your life. Of course, you have to be 55 or older to be here. And everyone has worked very hard raising their families and in their careers. And why not pamper yourself? You won't regret it. It's a very well-built construction, open, airy, colorful Caribbean styles. I don't think that they would hesitate once they came to visit.
That's great.
We're enjoying every day. I lose the days because I keep saying, what is today? Today, Friday, Saturday? I don't even know what it is.
I've been saying to my wife, I feel like I need 3 lifetimes to enjoy everything I get to enjoy.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
So we're
all year
taking
round.
better care of ourselves, eating better, because, we've got to keep going.
There you go. That's a great mindset.
I think Mona keeps you busy enough that you wouldn't miss your family or activities that you had up north.
It's real easy to get plugged in then.
Oh, it's so easy, so busy.
And we got the gym down here, and once they build a new center, it's going to be really beautiful.
Yeah, that
you know.
town square is coming. You guys excited about that?
Oh yes, it's going to be
Yeah.
real nice.
That's
And I know we'll have lots of company, so we're not losing our old friends and our family. They'll be here.
Well, that's another thing too. Like, maybe talk about that a second. Like, so you find being here, being a destination, people want to come. It's
Yes.
not,
Yes.
and the airport's really close too, so you can get in
Yeah.
and out.
Yes, very, very much so.
Awesome.
We kind of have to set up a book of reservations.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a tremendous sense of community here that I've never experienced anywhere else I've lived.
That's fantastic.
And that's what makes it absolutely wonderful living here.
So you're buying a connected lifestyle, not necessarily a house.
Yeah, these people aren't my neighbors, they're my family.
Wow, that's powerful.
It's truly, even though it's a 55-plus community,
Yeah.
it's really like, I said a minute ago, it's like first day of college. Everybody moving in, everybody wants to know everybody. We're all here because we want a happy life. We want to experience life. We don't want to just sit down and say, oh, we're old. We've got the young here.
Yeah. So it's up here and in here.
Yep,
So, yeah.
yep.
I see that there's something in the DNA of everybody who comes in here. It's a way of seeing the world, and this heart is just really full of life.
Oh, it is. We laugh. I smile all the time. I smile all the time.
Well, you had said something to me. I'm going to end this with this. You had mentioned a saying you say to everybody. What is it?
It was your saying.
And I want to end this interview with what you say all the time.
Come be our neighbor.
Come and be our neighbor. You know, why don't you guys say this? Look into the camera and say it to anybody who's watching. Go ahead.
Come be
our neighbor.
All right, well, thank you everybody for being here today. And I think I can say from talking to everybody here that we can sum this up, that Latitude Margaritaville Hilton Head is an amazing community, and it's the place you want to be. And
The only thing is you.